Well, with me is Alice Ukoko, who runs the campaign group Women of Africa. Thank you for coming in. It's rumoured that these girls, and indeed perhaps Boko Haram, are in the Kambisa forest. What sort of efforts have been made to find them, to track them down?
Well, without having to seek a fortune teller, we will know that there is no effort at all that is being expended by the government to reach out and get these children. We're very sure.
The army, though, I mean, there's been a lot of misinformation. The army said a few days ago that they had found and released these girls. I mean, how can something like that be said officially when perhaps they haven't even been there?
Well, this has been the pattern of the Nigerian government from time immemorial, if you like. The people and the world have been fooled all the time through stories that they bring out. This is not the first set of children or young girls that have been taken. The last time well, group, we don't know who, because in this particular case, we don't know if the Boko Haram are the people actually behind this, because nobody is doing anything about it.
What are your fears, though, for the well-being of these girls? I mean, as you say, more girls have been taken from boarding schools in the past. What happens to them?
Well, once in a while, the military will come out and parade some group of children and say, well, we have rescued them. But we know, you look at them and you know these are not the children. So what we are seeing is that it's a government that is paralyzed, a government that has failed completely, not just in this case, because what this shows is that Nigeria, there's no one that is actually safe in Nigeria because we have no government.
But physically, what do you think is happening to these girls?
Well, that's anybody's guess, but
from past experiences.
Well, we know that a lot of these people are sexual, they are inhumane people. When they take children, or girls or women, whoever they do, it's not just children, they abuse everybody. It's a sexual enslavement that we are seeing. Because
there's some reports that they have been sold across the borders in other countries for enforced marriage.
Well, that would be one thing. I will not rule that out. And I will not also rule out a consistent gang raping of our children. That is the horror that all of this hold. You can try not to think about it, but you cannot stop thinking about it, because these are little children having to deal with the problems that adults in Nigeria have not able to deal with. Because you go into Nigeria, everybody lives in fear. I've just come back. You can't talk. You cannot move. You don't know. You watch over your shoulders all the time. You don't know if tonight, this minute, is your last moment. You do not know. Everyone is living in fear. They will tell you we don't know where else to go, so we're here.
What impact, though, do you think this march today in Abuja is going to have? I mean, hundreds of thousands of women are expected to turn out for this.